did it. I made it.
Survived Las Vegas. How many Oiler fans were there?
There was a lot. I would say probably 20% of the building was Oilers fans.
Awesome.
And I slept through your guys' call.
Yeah, I know. Well, we sent you a text. I think it was about 8, because we always get you on around 9. And Grant was like, we better send him a text. Because based on his social media feed yesterday, he got into it.
Because Rick had sent me a selfie of the two of you into my messages. He was like, can't wait for the radio tomorrow.
Yeah.
When you get down to Fremont and it's 2, 3, 4 a.m. and things get weird.
What I love, we were off the air. It was like 10:30, 10:45, and he texts me. He goes, "Oh man, sorry I missed it." An hour and a half after the break. You guys are talking about, you do these Oilers Nation trips all the time. You're talking about Nashville next time, right?
Yeah, so we already put a deposit down for Vegas for next year, and then we're also going to try to do Nashville.
By the way, we need to go to that one because we have a place to stay in Nashville.
The original drummer of the Black Crowes, Steve Gorman, made a passing comment about staying with him as a joke, but we'll show up.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to take him up on that.
We had a podcast a couple of months back, actually last month we had a podcast, and we did an interview with him, and we got into it, and he really liked us. He's like, "You guys should come down," and then Grant's like, Wrong show to invite down.
We'll be there with our backpacks. Also, you guys have a trip to Calgary. Any seats on the bus left?
That one sold out in like a day and a half.
I thought it did, yeah.
So, yeah, we're going to Calgary
of the season, right?
Calgary on the 4th of April.
Well, that game could have some implications playoff-wise, too, right?
Sure.
It's crazy right now. Those were 2 huge points last night against Dallas.
Back-to-back wins. Unbelievable. Last night, Mikko Koskinen stole it last night. The Oilers did not deserve to win, but you know what? Sometimes you need your goalie to take one.
Yeah, that has to happen every once in a while in the season.
Nooch looked good, hey? Your boyfriend?
He's on fire, man.
Yeah.
On fire. 8 points in his last 3. Come on. 4th best scorer since January 1st.
Yeah, he looked good. Do you think Draisaitl has a chance at the MVP?
If he doesn't, the only
it's ridiculous if he doesn't.
The only way he does not win is because people from the East don't get to watch him enough.
Yeah, they don't see him.
He's dominant.
He kind of flies under the radar in the West too, though. Like it's because he's on a team with McDavid, and McDavid will make a highlight. Like he'll go for a run and then be on the highlights for a week, right?
Don't pay attention to Leon, and he will burn you every way possible. Mm-hmm. He's a warlord.
It's a perfect combination, though, for a guy like that. Like, because if he was the guy, he might not have the same impact. But because they're concentrating on McDavid not embarrassing them, Draisaitl's line steps out there and kind of gets away with
kind of a Sidney Crosby, Evgeny Malkin sort of situation.
I think the big thing was when Connor was hurt for 6 games, and in those 6 games, Leon went out and put up 12 points.
Yeah.
He's like, I can do this too. Yeah. And people better pay attention because he is going to burn you. He will ruin your day.
NHL general manager. Do we put this on the list of things that we really don't care about? But the NHL general managers have decided to amend the offside rule. Did you see that this morning?
I haven't seen that yet.
Okay.
They just love tweaking weird rules.
Yeah,
and then they were
that's what I thought.
They were talking about the emergency backup thing at these meetings just because Toronto lost because their Zamboni driver was in. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
I know sometimes they make these little rule changes and I'm like, is it an offside? I don't even know anymore.
How about let's fix the officiating?
Yeah.
Because last night's game was horrible, and I say that for both sides.
2 blown calls. Yeah, on both sides, yeah.
There was a penalty against Adam Larson with 3 minutes left. That was a clean hit, and he got hit for high sticking. It's absurd. It's ridiculous.
I'm not even sure I would have called that penalty, the tripping penalty on Nuge in front of the net.
There was a bunch of blown calls on... Oh, that one, well, I mean, Nuge's just a filthy little puck handler, isn't he? He undressed that guy. Undressed him.
All right, what's our chances against Chicago tomorrow night?
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Chicago's beatable this year.
Chicago's beatable. They're playing much better than they did earlier in the season, but there's no reason that the Oilers should not beat Chicago.
And a big homestand next week. I think we get like 4 or 5 games in a row at home, too.
Isn't there like 10 home games in March or something stupid like that?
There's 16 games in March overall. It's a very, very busy month. A lot of those are at Rogers Place. The Oilers need to find a way to close things out at home.
Yeah.
We got to pay for Kate's home in Los Angeles, everybody. Get on it.
Well,
order 2 beer.
The magic number came out last night. It's 25 points, whether that's the Oilers gain 25 or the teams in the last that's just missed the playoff cut line loses 25. So a combination of that. It's too much math for my dumb brain, but
yeah,
you know what? I know the number. It's 25.
I already have enough stress in my life coming into work every morning and checking the Pacific standings, so I don't need the math in my head.
Unbelievable.
Thank you, Baggedmilk.
Thank you.
Oilers Nation.